definitely outperforming stock market so far yesterday and today. Today up 1.7%, 1.3% actually. And let's have a look what's going on with this name and what to watch from here. $306 level. Market is still open. Stock is still trading. We still have 2 more hours until market close. So I'm going to switch to daily chart. And on a daily chart, you can see 1 day, 1 year chart. You can draw a trend line, resistance trend line for a bigger picture from here to here. And also, I want to show you the current resistance level that I'm watching right here, right now, is 314. 314, if it does get back above this level of a resistance, you can see how many times it acted as a resistance. That's the resistance I'll be watching to the upside. Once we get back above this level, it can definitely squeeze all the way to 340, 350-ish level, to a bigger downtrend that we have been watching. Okay, so bigger picture, stock is in a downtrend. Short term, it's in an uptrend. If you look at the short term from $220, $200 levels, you can see stock has been making an uptrend. But right here, right now, we are in a consolidation mode. It can go either way. It can go up here and reject, go down, test its moving averages, or it can break out. So if overall market picks up, you can definitely run a little bit more, because if you look at these lines right here, red line 200-day moving average, yellow 50-day moving average, blue 20-day, purple 100-day, it's above all of its moving averages. And you can see this yellow line uptrending. This is a 50-day simple moving average. Whenever 50-day is uptrending, that means short term it's in an uptrend. And whenever you see your 200-day moving average downtrending, well, longer term you are in a downtrend. Okay, so that's moving averages. And also, what I wanted to show here is that, option activity. Well, option activity, typical, very, very tricky to say what's going on exactly. Like today's volume, 906,000 calls traded so far, 79,000 puts were traded so far, and slightly more calls, but typical, just like I said, unless you have that software that will be tracking closing, opening positions, you cannot tell what's going on. But I have caught here on Trade Flash some bullish bets for January. Basically, people are buying $340 call. So those are a little bit of a time. They're not short term, and you can see here a lot of people short term betting that it can go to 320, 340, even literally tomorrow in a day. Well, those premiums are very cheap, and I mean probability of that happening is very low. So, but what we can look up with option implied volatility, I mean, what is it implying? Let's say if those people are right that are buying for January 2023 $340 calls, well, by that time Tesla is implying $98 move, basically IV 64%, and $98 move from here would put Tesla somewhere above $400. And of course those premiums are not cheap because they have time, they're expensive. But big money, I mean, they don't have to make a few hundred percent like we are looking for as a retail traders. All they need is 50%, 30%, 20%, even 10%. They're happy with those kind of moves. So it doesn't mean that they think that these calls that were bought that they're gonna go deep in the money. It just could be short-term breakout play. Just like right here, you can see the setup where we have resistance, we have higher lows, sort of forming like a flag pattern, if you want to call it that way, or pennant. So if it does break 313, 314, I do think that it can run all the way to 340 in a short term. So that's the video for Tesla. I don't want to make it too long. That's it. Nothing else to talk about. We're not going to look at anything else complicated, but simple short-term, long-term look of Tesla chart. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.